Hey guys, we're back with the second episode of. What are we watching? I was gonna say Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh my gosh. Okay, start over.
Kaiju number 8. What do you remember from episode 1?
Okay, so I remember that like the weird insect thing like forced its way down his mouth and he turned into a kaiju was like the big takeaway. We also did like we got to see some world building for that version of Japan where it's like, oh, they have like cleanup crews and there's like defense squads. And then that new guy who also joined. I feel like those were the big highlights for episode 1.
Okay, what do you think is gonna happen in episode 2?
For episode 2, well, they definitely are gonna have to deal with him being a kaiju because that's how the first episode ended, with the old man calling the police on them. I think he's gonna like maybe have to start making up with the girl, Maki or Mina.
I don't remember her name.
Yeah, like it's an M name. And then, just for context for you guys out there, it's been a week since we watched the first episode. So
I have the memory of a goldfish, so even though I've watched this before, I'm not going to remember anyone's names.
I'll remember their names after I get more familiar with them. But I remember her name starts with an M, so it's either Maki or Mina or something like that. So I think he's gonna like get brought into the like department squad, and then they'll put him to use as like a kaiju fighter. Because I feel like that's the only spoiler I heard about Kaiju number 8. So he's probably the 8th one. So there's like 1 through 7 other people that this has already happened to, I think. So
I think I said this in the last video, but I legit can't remember. So we're gonna find out together.
yeah, we're gonna find out.
Okay, cool. What do you think like overall is gonna happen in the season?
Oh, and like the whole season?
I guess from here, where do you see it going from here?
Well, I think they definitely have to find out like why that weird parasite flying insect thing is infecting people and turning them into kaijus. And then I guess like for the season, or I guess like for that Japan, they would have to find out why kaijus are like coming in and terrorizing them. Just because based on the flashback at the end of the first episode, it seems like that's when kaiju started invading, was like their childhood, just because there didn't seem to be like any infrastructure or.
Man, you thought about this a lot more than I did.
I like think about like world building a lot, so
Okay.
So that's my guess, because there wasn't like any like relief crews that I could see in the flashback, and like there was no like structure for like what happens to the kids when their school is destroyed and yada yada. They're just like, oh no, everything's gone. So
when you told me to run, you definitely made the right call. So thanks. I'm lucky you were there to look out for me. If not for you, I'd be dead now. You should seriously think about joining the defense force.
What is her name?
Thanks again, Ichikawa. Seriously, you are a good guy.
ew.
Found you.
Kaiju!
I feel like the subtitles are kind of a spoiler, because it just said Kaiju number 8 parentheses young.
Oh, you haven't heard the theme song.
Oh
yet,
yeah, because it didn't play in the first episode.
What did you think of the opening?
I liked it. I mean, I generally like Youngblood. I think he's alright. So it was pretty good.
I feel like it's not as strong as like the Dandadan opening from Otenoke,
But it's kind of like a nice experience to understand the lyrics for an anime
Yeah.
opening for once.
Yeah.
If we're together, I'll never be afraid.
I'll be a little afraid.
I don't know. I think she doesn't seem very afraid. She's got a tiger.
That's true. She does have a tiger. I do like that, what's that silver-haired guy's name? Ichikawa? I like that Ichikawa, like, just believed him right away, that he was like, oh, yeah.
No, he's a good guy. I like how silly they are.
That's always a good, like, quality in your protagonists, I think.
Whoa, hang on!
Wait, what?
I would just, like, make him, like, grab onto him and then make him jump.
Yeah, what? I was like, what? Did he know there was a ledge under there?
Ew. I forgot this happened. Oh my god.
Ew. Why?
I can never join the defense force.
Oh, okay. I feel like we have bigger problems than that right now.
Okay, that's like his
Finally
only
decided
dream
I'd
in
try and
life.
catch up with something underground. Is this?
Please, not more spiders. Ugh. How is there not like better? I don't know. You think there'd be like shelters or something?
Yeah,
Although-
but I guess like it's just kind of hard to predict when it happens,
Yeah. Like honestly, just
and I
leave
don't think you
Japan
can
at
really
that
like
point.
build infrastructure around this.
Animes really like that like lightning crackling effect
Yeah.
to be like, I'm like powered up and stuff. That's the same for like Izuku in My Hero, which I know you haven't seen it, but
Yeah, I think they were also like doing this in what's the one
Clover.
that I was just watching?
Naruto, One
No.
Piece.
God, why is my memory so shit? The one that I was telling you to watch.
We're literally
It's
doing this
okay,
channel
no.
because you've told me to watch so many things that I have not watched.
But it's based on that manhwa.
Dude.
my God, okay.
Oh no, Solo Leveling.
Yes, there you go.
Sorry, like manhwa instead of manga. So I was
Yes,
like, oh, that was the pertinent clue.
I think they were also doing that in that one.
Yeah, that's how you like let the people know that they're like super strong.
Yeah.
I do like the background music for the series. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like in general, like anime has been leaning towards like heavier.
So that is definitely something you should never do to a
music.
person.
I mean, I like that.
Whereas like you know like back when like Death Note was popular, like it was like basically
okay?
like new metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's safe now.
I like that. See, it's his dream.
I was just gonna say, like, I forgot to say in my episode prediction, but I did want to see like how they ended up like falling apart.
I would also like to know because I don't remember.
Wow.
I think it was just like the least interesting part of the show.
Really, I love like character interactions where it's like, oh, this is like the thing, because like obviously he doesn't have any like super bad feelings on his
Yeah.
part, so
I don't think either of them do. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Huh.
I mean, I don't know if I am spoiling it because I could honestly not tell you it's correct, but I think like he has more interesting relationships with other people. So I like for me at least, I thought that was like the least interesting part of the show.
you also don't like her character, so
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Ugh, she's got a tiger. She's got that going for her. So
But see, like then that's a little bit extra. It's like, why do you need a tiger? You know what I mean? Like
Oh
you're
my
already
gosh.
so strong. That makes me like her less.
oh really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's kind of
I'm
cool.
like, give the tiger,
You might as well have
give
a
the
tiger.
to someone else that like needs it more.
Needs it more.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be able to afford a whole tiger?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. She could
in
just
Japan.
give someone the tiger
The
that
zoo?
is not as strong as her.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my god. I would love it to be like this is just a build up into like a new Godzilla anime. That would be
Oh my God,
so
that'd be
funny.
so funny.
I would love them.
No, I'm like
Alright,
very
so,
interested
the
to
end-
know what you'll think of the last episode. There's a lot.
Okay. Okay. Ominous. I don't know about that character. He just gives me like I know you don't play Genshin Impact, but he gives me that what's his face vibes.
Like a bad guy.
No, I can't remember his name. People who play Genshin Impact are gonna be like, wow.
You saw just now.
It's been 3
He's
months.
103
Oh my
years
God, wow.
old.
The first kaiju in history to successfully evade the defense force.
Yeah, because they just broke out from their hospital room, so obviously there would be records of who was in that hospital room. I can't believe they haven't been caught yet.
You know what? That's a good point.
I was like, wait,
That is
duh.
a good point. What are these plot holes?
Well, I don't know. Maybe that's why they got the mail, because they were like, oh, who were the people in the hotel room that
Oh,
like
no.
disappeared
No.
afterward?
Thankfully, it seemed like they all bought it.
Oh, so they had an alibi. Okay.
Seemed like
I like that he's like, just barely survived. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wow. They just took the company car. That's
They
probably
don't have their own cars.
so. This is the
Yeah, that's a good
Tachikawa
point.
base, huh?
like I too would not want to
I
drive
went
in
to
Tokyo
Kumagaya
if I
base on
could.
a field trip one time.
Nope.
So it's seeming like he's gonna like all the other main characters are just like the new recruits instead of like the established people that are on the defense squad already.
Yeah, basically, except for that guy that has no eyes.
Yeah, okay. The Brock face,
Yeah.
okay, because I was thinking he would get put on a team.
I think they do get put on a team, but he's definitely with like newer recruits.
Gotcha.
I can't remember what team he's on though.
Hear me, old man?
That's you.
I'd be like, wow, how do you know she's not talking to you?
Thank you.
They're really solidifying the 30 years old debate.
Yeah, dude.
Miss, I'm only 32! That makes me old!
Is that like cheating if she's got like a...
I think they all get
Superpower
this,
suit?
like suits though.
Oh, okay.
But like I think maybe I'm like mixing this up with another anime, but I'm pretty sure like not everyone's strength is the same even with the suit.
Okay. No, that's our company car.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
God, not the company car!
Who are you?
Or do you reek of kaiju?
Okay.
That's rude.
Nobody
Clean up
got you
kaiju
the
for a
way
living.
Whatever you're fighting through, when you need somebody.
One Republic?
I remember I told you this last year when I was watching it.
What? No, I totally forgot. That was really good. I liked getting to hear the intro and outro songs. I was not expecting One Republic because I totally forgot that you said that. So
Yeah.
I was like, why does this sound so familiar?
That was what I was thinking of earlier when I was saying like I thought there was another anime that I had watched that had like a really popular band. But that's what I was thinking of was the ending song.
Yes. And then in the little pause after the episode, I did look up what I was talking about. So that one guy that doesn't open his eyes, he like reminds me of Scaramouche from Genshin Impact, and then the lady with the teeth, Melina from Mortal Kombat. So that's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this blonde girl. I feel like I didn't really like her based on this character introduction because I'm like, you don't throw the company card. They're gonna have to pay for that now.
If I remember, like, her character gets a lot better. I think I do like her. I think I generally like everyone that is in his
Squad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I dislike any of the characters.
Except the ponytail girl.
I mean, I don't think I dislike her. I think it's more just like...
She's not one of your favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think right now I still like Ichikawa the best.
Yeah.
But I also really like the protagonist a lot. What's his actual
Kafka.
name? Kafka. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yeah, I keep calling him Sir, and I
Yeah.
forgot what his name was.
No, I really like Kafka, especially when he's in his kaiju form. I think it's really cute.
Oh, he's cute. Yeah, I like Kafka and Ichikawa the best still so far. I like their company. The like coworkers they have at their company are also really sweet. Yeah, I think just based on vibes, I feel like I'm gonna like red hair guy a lot, probably. And then maybe the running green haired guy. But the other blue haired guy didn't really like make too much of an impression on me. But I'm waiting to see him. Maybe he's like actually really cool.
Yeah, I think it really starts picking up from here because from here.
Because now he's a kaiju now.
Well, now and like they go through like the
Testing.
test to get in, and then they'll start like actually doing stuff on the squad.
Right.
So
Yeah, so that's cool. I do want to see like for the next episode. I don't really have any like specific predictions, I would say. I mean, obviously they're gonna pass the test.
yeah,
I just want to see who he becomes like his first friend, beside like outside of Ichikawa,
yeah.
who are the rivals. Yeah, the like, rivals thing. But yeah, do you like remember anything from this episode?
Like I kind of remember now like the test that they're gonna go through, and I feel like the thing that I remember the most is the last episode because it's a little bit traumatic.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's why I'm like really excited for season 2 because now I need to know what is gonna happen in season 2.
Yeah, I will say I'm interested to see if how long like the testing arc is gonna take. Like, is it gonna take the whole season, or are they gonna like finish it up pretty quickly and then have them in a squad by the end of the season? I'm kind of interested to see what they do with that, just because my initial prediction was that they were gonna find out he was a kaiju and then he would like get drafted onto like a special kaiju team. But it looks like that got disproved in this episode because Kaiju 8 is just like the classification, I guess, of the type of kaiju.
Yeah,
that
it's
they've
kind of
seen.
interesting, I think, how they deal with that. But I think that like is a big part of the plot. It'll make more sense like at the end.
Okay. Alright, cool. But thanks for watching with us, guys. Let us know what you thought. Like, let us know if your favorite
us
character
know
is the blonde girl.
In the
Shinomiya.
comments, if you guys have seen Kaiju number 8 already, if you're excited for season 2, or if you're watching along with us.
Yeah, let us know what you like better, the intro song or the outro song.
I vote for the outro song. I don't know
Really?
that I like the intro song.
I like both of them. I don't know. I'd have to hear them again to decide which one I like the best.
I wonder if there's like a full length for the first one, because the intro song's not very long.
That's true, because they know people aren't like here to watch the intro.
Yeah.
So, but all right, bye.